Et salut à tous, on est sur Robocop Rock City. Tout à l'heure on a bien avancé et on est arrivé sur la fameuse mission qui risque de nous faire planter. On va voir ça tout de suite. Alors là, faut parler au vieux monsieur déjà.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. Do you think this entrance to the building is off limits? The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that See? I grew up. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. I always dreamt of a new heart of Detroit.
I agree.
Glad to know Delta City's construction. Decay, but I don't have to tell. It really makes me wonder. Has the time...
You can't...
That's the real reason I'm aware of your instability problem. That's why I've requested to have people look after you.
I am happy to comply with any activity that...
You're a good... I can imagine it's not a... I'm sure that becoming a liability is...
That is...
Now we've reached an understanding.
My fellow officers worry...
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to... Take care of yourself. Oh.
Holy shit! What was that? Robocop.
Je vais t'en donner de la vieille tôle, moi.
Are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers at Placid State. Go ahead.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right.
Ask yourself...
Yeah. Officer Washington reporting for field...
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done.
Got it.
Spare M...
Check.
Duty light...
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings.
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please!
Set the radio to my channel and...
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
On fait celle-là parce que j'aime bien l'agent Washington.
Officers! Thank God you're...
When responding to a request for aid, watch and learn. I am...
Well, to tell you...
The second thing is to reassure the victim. Madam, you do not need to be afraid.
Yes, but it's...
The third thing...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind... Ma'am, could you please tell us...
It's my cat. For...
Do you have any idea...
The only place... I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but...
Is it okay for us to invest...
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune.
Turn your
So
flashlight
don't you come back
on.
without him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Vas-y, tu mets 4 plombes, mec.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove the...
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that? Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hot.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to...
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now, let me get that door open for you. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's
Faut bien savoir où est ton arme, hein. Dans ton holster, t'as que dalle, mec, hein.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's alright?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Washington, do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We've got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage them. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
J'adore ce qu'ils continuent à parler alors que je les ai niqués quoi. T'as perdu encore la tête, toi.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Ah!
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here. Officer Washington, your performance.
Thank you, sir. Means...
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Ah, son regard, il me suit, c'est cool. Bien fait. Bien joué, jeune homme. T'as mérité ton badge de flic. Allez, Taillot. Taillot. Allons voir Pickles.
Greeting.
Just browsing.
As working.
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise... Nah, tell me. What's...
I need information on
that SOB. I'll never... Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vulture, but now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near... So...
Thank you. I will not be involved.
The type... So what do you...
There are...
That's not...
Greeting.
Sorry.
I am here.
Oh, damn. I need to get that. Can you help me?
I will.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started.
I am best at...
You said earlier you were looking...
A biker. Have you...
As a matter of fact, I did. Wasn't really...
Do you know...
I don't. He asked me...
Why do you... Thank you.
Allez, on arrive au point de bug potentiel, les amis.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here...
A tattoo then. It'll really...
Having a...
Isn't that bull... Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what...
A biker called...
I don't serve no bikers.
Are you denying making tattoos?
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to confuse my parlor for an auto shop.
I found evidence. Spike and...
Ah, fuck.
Where?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but...
I am afraid this information... I know...
His motorcycle...
Wise...
I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Ok, parfait. Le bug est passé. En fait, il faut savoir que le bug en question, c'est qu'à un moment, il nous dit qu'il faut scanner la photo, et en fait, elle est inscannable, et donc du coup, impossible d'avancer dans l'histoire.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word.
Non, Robocop, il veut pas parler.
Can it hear me?
Yes, sir. He can hear you.
Hey, Silverboy. The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder. Check the place out. How do you guys end these? Over and out?
There's no need.
Over and out.
To close a restaurant. 2 words. Delta City.
Still no joy with the broadcast! Fucking OCP's good for nothing piece of shit. Be quiet, you moron! Yes, we'll get it working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, but he failed to deliver. That's where we meant to get what we were owed. Ah! Oh!
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
It's a shame don't be stupid. Who would I be?
Oh shit, we've got company!
Mind if I join the party, please?
You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
Ah bah t'as plus de bras.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses.
Why, wait. Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss. Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
I hate the day shift.
Ouais, c'est la séquence un peu chiante, si je me rappelle bien.
First they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Robo?
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Is that you? Come to us.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you. Dad? Are you coming? Dad? Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone.
Putain, elle est vite, quoi.
Special offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch Jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
Over here, Murphy.
Dad? Is that you?
Dad?
You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that?
Okay. It thinks itself as human.
A world-class husband. A father. A cop. Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should
Never
have been.
Something that should
Not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop.
We're
waiting.
It's the crap that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't you?
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen. Do you like it? The mug.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon?
Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me!
Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back.
Welcome, shopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life?
This is a one-family house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember that? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. Lewis gave it. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you think that you are a fusion of me in this metal armor, but you're not me. I'm dead, and I want to finally rest. But your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. I want my badge back. I have it. So I remember. Remember what? The Lewis knows us. She will give it to me. It's mine. I want it back. This is... Then I'll have to take it back my...
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss! Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back! Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. Despite his glitches, Robocop was able to capture Antonowski. The malfunction has again been caught on camera by our own Samantha Ortiz. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding its status as a machine. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant Robocop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Je suis un produit, moi.
Man is on his way out. Could this day be any better?
Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect?
Here's the man of the...
Congrats, Robo!
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Allez, 3 points de compétence, bim.
Congratulations. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone.
I am used.
Of course. It's not your but the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life.
I do not need other people.
No.
but the idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue. Many people might have seen some of your glitching, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that the only other time you've experienced anything that's when your partner was wounded. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the...
My partner is important.
I know how close she is. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most... But this wasn't the case.
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me...
Corrupt...
I think we're on... Your usual glitches we're making... We have to... Those... But I think...
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics.
I'd recognize those footsteps if...
What did you...
Why does it have to be that I did something?
Did they?
No, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to...
We
sure did, partner.
Any newly...
Are you looking for trouble?
Wendell was conducting suspicious...
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge him. All right.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Need a hand, rookie?
Actually, I do.
Murphy, in my
Still not
office.
used to working with one hand.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
What?
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces.
Catching his accomplice at...
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging it, we don't want that. Do you...
All signs...
They do, don't. And that leads me to what Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory.
A rather unusual...
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it?
Despite shortcomings...
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that owes first Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget, speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she...
She is an...
Good. That's good to hear.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will...
Sure thing. In the... Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy.
Please step aside. Patients need peace and quiet.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just got...
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you...
Okay, I'm go.
You look well.
I gotta admit, but what about you? How have you been lately?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening. I don't think I've ever seen you in such... I just know how it affects me. So I can't imagine how it... The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who...
We should not let the past.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of... I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things...
You did not pull the trigger.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend.
Right. Is it true?
That is what he claimed.
Damn, Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have...
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in... I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably... Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement.
I look...
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think...
To talk to...
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to... Michael, is that...
Someone in OCP was...
Robocop? I'm getting close to my final, but you came back from... Tell me, how was...
It was like...
I hoped. I believe that. Unfortunately, I have not complete...
Are you referring to Mac...
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also Mike. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize... Before you go... That's better. I can always count on you. Can't I?
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and in the morning he'll be back to signing deals.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. Robocop, you have to intervene.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop, meet the future of law enforcement.
Ça va morfler.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robot.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that could help. Just give me a sec.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
Robocop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? Arrogant brown noser. I used to be happy that he was dead. But my dad walked away to the charity. Now, I wish he was here. So that he could see your end.
J'en laisse envie parce qu'il y a des coffres. L'autre coffre il est où? Il est sous l'escalier là-bas. On y va. Toujours pas ce que je cherche. Du coup, on va... Tac, tac, tac. Toujours pas ce que je cherche. Tac, tac, tac.
Robocop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my redundant parts and too much impact.
Ah, les bugs, mais là c'est pas ma manette, hein, putain.
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project. What the hell just happened?
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop. And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes. I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Putain, mais j'ai 50 fois au commissariat là. Il manquait un coffre. Quatre points de comp. Let's go.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots.
Hey, Becker's here. Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now. First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not...
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking...
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell...
Good thinking. You can try to...
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than...
Hey, Murphy! That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Oh, qu'elle aille se faire foutre, elle.
Oh, she is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what
Ok, on fait la prison et on s'arrête là après, je pense.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean, he did catch you?
Robo, the prisoner's waiting in the visiting room. Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, Robocop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo.
I felt at home.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner.
He is a criminal.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs, so either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to...
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble...
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
The best way...
Oh, so you didn't expect to hear. I used to... And I'm...
I am here to enforce the law.
But you wouldn't mind the new OCP.
Is that why you needed all those...
I could tell you more. If you promise not...
I want details of the project and...
Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. Tread carefully. It's the last...
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be. But now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
Je suis sûr que je vais les rappeler à l'ordre. Je suis toujours en mode streamer, hein.
can't take it.
Easy. It's a nasty wound.
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
C'est insupportable cette puce là. Cette puce est insupportable.
Hey, don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
And now, anatomy corner. What does the heart of a snitch bitch look like?
Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut.
And we're giving out knives for free. Listen up, scumbags! I just heard that there's a party in the water, and everyone's invited. Just don't come empty-handed.
Robocop,
We have to stop these creeps from taking over.
You bet we do. I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you...
Sir, Block A is clean.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Oh, that's the gift I was talking about. We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself. Shame it'll go to waste.
We need...
I am...
Okay, then.
Glad you're here, Robocop. But I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been...
Remember my promise?
I've got a wife and kids. Please.
I promise.
I'm not fighting!
Robocop. New arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I'm not an enemy!
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
On soot. I mean, just think. Would I end up in jail if I did? Just let me go. Me, quick, before someone throws the switch. Good, good. That's what the other inmates call you, but I don't. I lost my hand! Damage sustained!
Ils sont tanky les bougs. Je crois que mon pistolet il fait plus de dégâts hein, en vrai.
What is the situation?
The guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot. That's no reason to leave. I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay.
Justice can only be served.
You're more human than this.
Je crois que mon flingue il fait plus de dégâts que le Desert Eagle. Et toujours pas de... Deux points de compétence. Doubler les coups fatals, un tir dans la tête, c'est fini. Point de compétence là. On va aller sur quoi? Diminue le sel.
less we to the...
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards.
Need to smoke him out. I lost my head!
He's just a machine. The bastard.
And compromise!
Don't let him scare ya.
Tu gotes rien du tout, hein.
I lost my head!
Can't you get it through that thick skull of yours? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past life back. How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you. And you better hurry.
Il faut hurry.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity. Lewis.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah,
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich. Robocop, please, have a seat.
Deux points de comp, ok.
That's it from me.
Where?
Oh.
Antonowski escapes from high security prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out from the cells downstairs?
Pray that Robocop is around.
Dr. Blanche,
Thank you for returning my call.
what seems to...
My research, if someone owes to
Where you...
I demand justice. I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Murphy, you're here.
I will show you.
I think I've got the place.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Je me fous du maire Cusack.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
You're back already, Grumpy? You're waiting this
Thank...
So, you aren't the real Robocop? Listen, if you're mature...
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. Thank you. You agreed to a non-compulsory...
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you...
I was...
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart?
I like to think of myself.
I am glad to know you can find... Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind...
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and officer? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means or bring comfort to a suffering...
Would an actual person...
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through. But as memories in the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine.
But there is also...
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring... I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your... They would be more successful if it wasn't. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also... I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is, don't you ever forget that. Unless you want to have...
I will try.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Oh!
Can I sign with this?
Caution! Compromise!
Oh God, were they here to kill me?
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Damage sustained!
We need to move.
Why do they want to kill me? Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
J'ai peut-être du mauvais côté.
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way. This room is getting awfully hot.
Going. We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way. Follow me.
Oh my god, it's you! I'm so glad to see you. The sprinklers aren't working.
Continuing fire!
Ah, un petit coffre de l'ECP là. Ah, rien. Tu te fous de moi?
The fire's dying out.
Footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way. Follow me.
Écoutez, on va pas tarder à s'arrêter, je pense. On va déclencher la mission d'après.
Finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John's Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects sighted.
Ah merde. Mon signal, il est...
I know what we can do to make tonight more exciting.
Bon. On va s'arrêter là, de toute façon, les amis. Sortir vers le menu. On se dit à demain matin. Hop.